Getting commercial construction leads is super easy. No, it's not. Actually, it is. A lot of contractors, they dread having to prospect and get leads. And the truth is that getting commercial leads is the easiest thing you can do in your business. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get instant commercial leads like that. All right, instant leads. Listen, we are in a microwave society. What that means is that we don't even have time to go find leads. We want them handed to us on a silver platter. And you know, who cares? We need to use technology to our advantage. So today I'm going to show you one of the tactics that, like, if you're just starting out, you don't have a network, you don't have a method. This is what I would do if I was just starting out and I wanted to grow a commercial construction business. Now, let me put my 2 cents here. If you're watching this video and you're just starting out and you're kind of starting from scratch, you always need a little bit of money to start a business. So if you're watching this and you're like, I'm not going to get Dodge, I'm not going to get Blue Book, I'm not going to get ConstructConnect. Well, listen, just don't do a construction business. Like, stay working wherever you're working. But if you're serious about growing your business, you want to grow a real legacy for you and your family, then this is how you do it. So the first thing is, we're going to get a lead platform. Like, I don't care which one you get, Dodge, Blue Book, ConstructConnect, Plan Hub, they're all the same. The only one, just don't get Home Advisor or Angie. Like, just don't do that one. But all the commercial ones, they all do the same thing. All we want to do is we want to get the contact information and we want to get access to projects. All right, so now that we're logged in, this is how I would do it. One of the platforms called Dodge. So the ones that I'm going to recommend, and by the way, I don't endorse them. We don't make commission, nothing. It doesn't matter. Whatever you use, it's all the same thing. Like, don't let one say, oh, we're the best because we've been in business for 120 years, whatever. It doesn't matter. What we want is what projects are going on in my area and who do I call? That's it. That's all we want. As a matter of fact, my lead generation team, we're actually experimenting not using lead platforms right now. For a long time, for like many years, I'm like, lead platforms, lead platforms, lead platforms. And we're actually doing a new test where we are getting our own contacts and we're messaging them and we're trying to do it cold. But I'm going to share with you what works, and in a future video, I might make a video about the results of that. So stay tuned. And again, you know how this YouTube thing is. If you want to stay updated so that whenever we release like new videos on lead generation and construction and sales and whatever, click the subscribe button and the little like button so you get notified. All right, so this is what I would do if I was starting out. I mean, I have like 15 years experience in all this stuff, but if I was like brand new or the recession came and crumbled iron builders and I was like, what do I do? I need to get some construction projects. Literally, this is what I would do, like step by step. So the first thing I do is I'd invest like $100 and something or $200 a month on the lead platform, just like this. And Dodge, like I said, Dodge, Blue Book, they all pretty much have similar pricing. And I would just get a classification for like, well, depending on your trade, depends on the trade. If you're doing concrete, you get a concrete one. If you're doing drywall, you get a drywall one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into projects and actually let me move myself out of the way right there. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look here and I'm going to see what's going on. So for all intents and purposes, let's put our filters for South Florida because that's where I live. So I'm going to go to Florida. All right, Florida, I'm in Dade County. There's Dade right there. And there's Broward County a little bit north of me, which is within my area. And I'm just going to do those two counties, not much. If you're in LA, you would be looking at like Orange County and whatever. If you're in New York, you would be looking up New York, but boom. And then I'm going to go down to my filters on the left and they all have filters. So what I'm teaching you here applies to this one, ConstructConnect. They all kind of look alike. So if you have one of these, like I said, they're all the same. And now I'm just going to go through all the check boxes. What stage do I want? All right, I want the bidding stage, project type. Okay, I want to, let's take off some of these filters. I want general building. I want houses, but I do not want utilities, engineering, or on-cloud. Actually, let's just do those two. So let's see what we got. Boom, bidding in the next 30 days. We have 51 projects. Do you think that if we bid 51 projects, we might have a chance of winning one? All right, so let's keep going down the list. All right, so all project types, all types, bidding within, it doesn't matter. Bid dates are like, they're not like real dates. Like if you're new, I want to start you off correctly. 1 out of 10 GCs are going to be a jerk, or owners are going to be a jerk and be like, if you will submit by Friday at 2 p.m., you can't bid. Well, then don't bid for that guy. If using this strategy, you're literally going to be able to get like, man, look, 233 jobs in the last 90 days. And I guarantee like 3/4 of them are still active jobs that you can be in the running for. So you're literally going to have unlimited leads coming in the door. And you're going to start getting on a lot of people's bid lists, which I'm going to talk about today. You're going to get on a lot of people's bid lists. So you're going to get even more than this. You're going to get so much traction. It's going to be crazy. So we're going to, let's see what else. Bidding within. Okay, bid dates. So bid dates don't matter. The bid date is just kind of like, for the most part, unless it's a public or government job, then bid dates are very important. If it's a normal, like a private job, then the bid dates are more like a GC's request. Can you please get me my bid by Friday at 2 p.m.? If you call them and you're like, hey, I need a couple more days. I do this all the time. Like my clients call me on a Monday. They're like, I got a bid due Wednesday. I'm like, we can't do Wednesday. We're too, our estimating team is too tight. We can't do Wednesday. We can do next Wednesday. And then my bid coordinator will call on their behalf. Hey, can we get a couple more days? And we do that. So we do estimating, by the way, in case you need help with that. That's the next thing you're going to need after you get leads. So, all right. So now let's see, spec division. We don't really care about that. Let's see, construction type. We'll just leave them all open. Ownership. Here you could do private, private jobs. Like if you're just starting out, public jobs are really good. They're very lucrative. You make a lot of money. There's just a lot of paperwork and a little bit more bureaucracy. For now, let's just put it at private. Okay, so now that filters me so that in the next 30 days, look at that, next month, we got 26 projects. And then bidding in the next, okay, so 26 projects. So there's 26 active, and there's 111 projects that just passed. Now, if I'm new, I'm not gonna shoot for these like multi-million-dollar jobs. So let's put a valuation of, so this is gonna be the GC's overall construction. So let's put no more than like $3 million. Let's see what we got. Boom, all right, perfect. So they're all small jobs. So this is what I would do. And this is gonna work for both GCs and subcontractors, by the way. So I'm gonna go and let's say this job right here. This actually looks like a house to me. Residence, rooms to go. Okay, I wanna do a rooms to go retail store. So I'm gonna click here and I'm going to see what Dodge says. So they're saying it's about, $1 to $3 million. And then I'm gonna go into the key contacts. So here, if I'm a general contractor, my contact is going to be Michael Scott Sundermeyer, who is the architect for Casco Architecture, and here is all his contact information. So this is not rocket science, guys. You're literally going to pick up the phone, you're going to dial that number, 314, da-da-da-da-da. So this guy is not based out of Miami, so it's okay. We're going to call him. Hey, may I speak with Michael? Sure. Hey, Michael, my name is Daniel from Miami Builders. I noticed you're working on the Rooms to Go project here in South Florida. I'm interested in bidding. Oh yeah, of course, we're interested in getting bids from new GCs. Boom, and there's one project to bid. Now, it could be that you got to call a few times to land one, but who cares? You're just starting out. Now, if I'm a subcontractor, I'm gonna look for the GC. So I'm gonna do one more little filter. I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna find one that says plan holders. So I'm gonna come in here. So like, let's see, rooms to go, plan holders, and bidders. Let's see what we got here. So I see that this Rooms to Go project, if I'm a subcontractor, we got Construction Technology Group, Inc., we got Shaw Ager Construction, and we got W.E. Detman Construction. So what I'm going to do, and here's the insert information, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call them up, and I'm going to say, again, hey, my name is Daniel with I Am Builders. We are a drywall subcontractor, and we're interested in bidding the Rooms to Go. Can we be invited to bid? And then they're going to say, yeah, of course, go ahead and send me the bid. And then I'm going to say, great, what other projects do you have coming up? And then likely they're going to have more. And then I'm also going to say, can I get on your bid list? And then they're going to say, yes, here you go. Or here's the pre-qualification paperwork to get on our bid list. So this is what I would do. Literally pick up the phone, old school sales. You don't grow a multi-million-dollar construction company, whether you're a GC or a sub, through just like email and things like that. You got to call, you got to visit. Now, the next thing you want to do is start jotting all this information down in an Excel sheet. If you have a CRM, great. But again, this video is like low technology. I'm trying to keep it real simple so that it's like instant. But if you notice, look, I just gave myself three new potential leads. And guess what's going to happen? If I'm the sub, I'm getting on 3 new bid lists. And then you do it for the next company. Boom, the next project. Boom, now I'm on 6 bid lists. And the next one, the next one, the next one. And before you know it, if you do this consistently, boom, boom. In the next 60 days, and I'm not even talking about that long, like 60 days, you're going to be on over 100 bid lists. If every GC is bidding, I don't know, at least 5 jobs a month, minimum, 5 times 100 is 500 potential projects, which a lot of them will overlap. So let's say 100 potential projects a month. Can't even bid that many. And if you notice, all you got to do is do this process once, and now you get on all these people's bid lists, and then you almost don't even need this anymore. For those of you guys who are trying to save money, you only need this for a little bit. Unfortunately, most of these make you do a 1-year contract, but that's okay because it's going to pay for itself on your first job. And like I said, if you're not willing to invest in your company, don't have a company. Go work somewhere hourly or on a salary or whatever. But if you're willing to invest in yourself and you want to grow a business and you want to take your salary, your income, your family, your legacy, all that to the next level, then this is how you do it. This is how you invest in lead generation instantly. All right, so this was instant leads. In the next video, you're gonna learn how to negotiate all these projects. You get the leads, and now you have to bid the job and negotiate. So go ahead and watch that video and become a master closer.